following the track for the ways. Fern just finally started opening on it, so I cut her loose. Hopefully she can track it, because having two dogs are gonna make it hard for me to follow it. But we'll see how it goes. We've been trailing him for about an hour and a half. The dogs are finally starting to act like they can smell his track pretty good. Fern's opened a couple times in a few spots, but there she goes. I think we're warming up on him. Ruby opens and we know we're hot. All right, we finally got up to where the dog's tracks are. So red hot bobcat, dog tracks on it. So Fern had it treed. She's like 300 yards away now, but Ruby is on where she had it treed still. So we're gonna get to the tree and hopefully find it. I don't know if it jumped. Fern's off chasing it again or what, but we'll get it figured out. Here we go. Okay, we made it to the first spot where they were treed. They were treed here for a while. Took us forever to get here because we were traveling through some blowdowns. But can't tell if these are bobcat here, but they were certainly on the bobcat, 100%. That bobcat must have been in that laydown, and Fern blew it up out of there and trailed it up here. So Fern took off a couple hundred yards and circled area again. So I don't know if it jumped, looking for it in the trees. But bad news is there's also a moose track through here, and Fern loves moose, so I don't see any of her tracks on the moose track yet, though. So all there seem to be only on the bobcat so far. So we'll see. We'll try to find the bobcat track, maybe see if we can find where it went up. All right, we're at the spot again where they were circling treed. I don't know if it was loose, if they're treed, but we found the bobcat tracks right here. I'm gonna cross this log. This is where the dog tracks are right next to it. So they were hot on it through here either way. See if we can find where it went up or if it went out. What the heck's going on? The dogs are still away. I haven't checked how far they are. I can hear Fern still wide open. Doesn't sound treed though. It sounds like trailing. So we'll see. All right, so here's where they were circling hard. I thought they might have been treed. The bobcat went across this log right here. But then, boom, the dogs found him right there. So I see all the dogs. So see what's going on here. The good news is, found the out track. Must have been just a lose that they had, but here's the cat. They're barking treed right here looking up. So I don't know, we're gonna check these trees. See if we can find, we're gonna follow this track. See if we can see if it went up or if it looped out. Maybe they had a lose, but Fern did do a big circle out of here. So she was not on the moose for sure. She was on the bobcat. So all of her tracks are following the bobcat. Ruby's working too, but she's not trailing like Fern is. Dogs are on this thing because they are running on the same logs that he ran on. But it's making it difficult for me to trail it. We're stopping to eat a sandwich. It's 10 o'clock. I think we've been on it for like 2.5 hours to double check. But we got a loser. It's treed right here. I don't know which, but we had the bobcat track right here. And now the dogs are so trampled over this area that having a hard time finding a track again. But we got to check some of these logs. I'm sure we'll find it in a minute here. Need to eat something though, catch our breath. This is the canopy of trees what we're dealing with right here. Fern is like winding, like standing up on her hind legs and winding. But man, I feel like Ruby would be too, because Ruby's pretty good at winding. That's how she wants to hunt. If it was up there, I feel like she'd be blown up. We'll keep searching. Okay, go break it.